Hi, my name's Ashley Madison. I decided to do my paper on abortion, a topic that is around the entire world and everybody has different opinions on it, whether it should be a bad thing or if it can be accepted by others. Abortion shouldn't be considered murder because there are plenty of reasons why a girl could want the abortion. She could possibly not have enough money to take care of the child. There could be health reasons involved, and she could be just too young. There's no support in her life. Rape could have been involved in the pregnancy, and adoption's just really hard. Babies are really expensive. You have to buy all of the essentials and things that you have to buy weekly, like the diapers, the food, the formula. Most women go on welfare because they just don't have any job to earn money, and they don't have a job. Quite a few abortions are done by teenagers that are in school and have no job. The financial part of having a baby can be extremely overwhelming, and not everybody can do it. When researching the health problems that come along with pregnancy, a lot of things came up. Some girls can be sick before they even have the baby, and having the baby can complicate the sickness even more, putting the baby and the mother at risk. Other sicknesses can come along when you get pregnant. Such things are high blood pressure, eclampsia, anemia, ectopic pregnancy, and prenatal diabetes. These can put both the mother and the baby at risk of having future problems or problems at the moment. Age is a big problem when it comes to pregnancy, or unwanted pregnancy. There are girls in the world that are only 13 and having babies. These girls are just babies themselves. How can they raise one themselves? This also goes to the subject of these girls are still in school, and having a baby could dramatically change their academic career. Even if they were able to get their GED, only 1.5% of girls can actually go off to college after they get out of high school or get their GED, leaving them with jobs that don't pay very much, making it really hard for them to provide for their child. There's also the problem that the guy that got them pregnant could run off and leave them being a single mother, and making it even harder for them to take care of the child because now they're doing it pretty much alone. Support is the biggest thing with having a child at any age. If a pregnant woman doesn't have support in her life, it's near impossible to take care of a child by herself. At a young age, a girl can even be kicked out of her house for having a child so young. It doesn't happen all the time, but it happens quite a lot. Rape could have been the essential reason for the girl getting pregnant to begin with, and now she has to bring this child into the world and be reminded of the scariest day of her life. The child could come out looking exactly like the father, and she has to see that image of the guy that raped her for the rest of her life. Some women are so drastically affected by the rape that she could have trouble bonding with her child and leaving the child neglected and pretty much abused because of the mother's resentment toward the rape. Now, when someone gets pregnant at such a young age, the first thing a person will ask them is why not give it up for adoption? This is a good alternative to getting an abortion, but there are a lot of things people don't really understand about adoption. There are thousands of kids in the world trying to get adopted, and there's just not enough people to adopt them all. And when you give your baby up for adoption, there's not always a promise that your child's going to be adopted. It also can come up that when the child gets older, it's going to want to know who its mother is, so the baby will come and look for you when it gets older, demanding to know why you gave it up for adoption and why you didn't want it. And it's really hard for the mother to be able to just tell them they couldn't take care of you. And then it leaves the mother thinking for her entire life, where is my baby now? How is it doing? Is it happy? Did it find a nice family? In conclusion, there could be a lot of reasons why a girl would want to get an abortion. It's not always because she didn't want the baby. It could just be because she couldn't take care of it and she didn't want to have to bring it into a world that it can't be taken care of. Abortion shouldn't be considered murder because it's better than bringing into a world that it can't be helped and it can't be supported.